Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Reject Films. I'm Dan, as always. I know I just did a Blu-ray update like a couple days ago or whatever, but wanted to go ahead and do this one. I picked up quite a few titles from Walmart and Best Buy for some good deals, and got a couple things in the mail. So I wanted to do this video before it got out of hand like the last one, and 40-something titles and hour long. So yeah, plus I got some mystery pops that I'm going to go ahead and unbox for you guys, and we'll just start with those first as opposed to the Blu-rays. Got a couple more of these Series 3 Funko mystery minis, which I've gotten a couple before. I have the Wolfman and Jaws, and they only had like 3 of these left at the Hot Topic I went to. And you can get like the Shining twins, some Beetlejuice characters, Freddy, Jason, Elvira, Patrick Bateman, Twisty, the Bride from Bride of Chucky. So let's see what we get here. And it's another shark from Jaws. So that'll go to Caius, which he wanted the last one, so that works out pretty good for him. Only bought 4 of these and already pulling doubles. Look. This almost feels like another one. I hope not. Nope. And this one I won't be keeping either. This will go to my wife. It is Elvira, which, along with these mystery minis, I did pick her up a couple. So now she has the big Elvira and the little Elvira. That was her lucky day. And then I also picked her up the Sally exclusive 2016 New York Comic Con figure as well. And went ahead and got one of the big mystery minis they have. In here you can get Beetlejuice, Jason Voorhees, or Pinhead, and there's a limited edition Chase figure as well. So excited to see what's in here. Don't know if this is a box inside a box. Yep, it is. Alright, cool. I mean, I'm happy with any of the 3, so. And that is the Hot Topic exclusive Jason Voorhees. Really, really awesome. I do have a Jason, but not this edition. So, super excited for that. That's really sweet. With the bloody knife and the different color mask there. It's got like a green to it. So that's awesome. Now I want to go back and get the other mysteries. Alright, moving on to the Blu-rays. These aren't in any kind of order. So, picked up the 5th season of American Horror Story Hotel. I was really wanting to check this one out. I know it's on Netflix, but I'd just rather pick it up on Blu-ray and better quality and all that good stuff. And there's a special features on here, an invitation to Devil's Night and the Cortez, an era of elegance gone by. Which, when I went to the special features, all I saw was the Devil's Night thing, so I don't know. Did watch the first 3 episodes of this, and I'm loving this show. This is amazing. I've heard a lot of people don't like it, but lots of sex, lots of blood, lots of everything. Kathy Bates is awesome in this. The little bit I have seen of Evan Peters that's in all the American Horror Stories, he's doing a really good job as usual. Forget the guy that plays the guy here, but really good job. Everybody's just doing great. Lady Gaga's doing good. Like I say, I hear a lot of hate on this one, but I really love this. course, I'm only 3 episodes in. It is a 3-disc set here. Yeah, there's a disc behind there, and they all have, you know, the artwork. This is pretty expensive from what I've seen, upwards of like $50 for the Blu-ray. It was like $47.99 at Best Buy and $40 at Target. But I was able to price match Amazon at Target, even though they were fighting with me because it had a Prime symbol next to it, even though everything on Amazon has a fucking Prime symbol. So yeah, they went ahead and gave it to me for $29.99, match Amazon. Like I said, I enjoy it. Apparently it's not for everybody, but definitely better than Freak Show, which I finished like half of, and then just sucked after they killed Twisty off. Let's go back to this Jason figure. It's pretty sweet. Sorry. Yeah. Finally picked up that American Werewolf in London with the extra slippity slipcase here. I didn't want to order it because I wanted to make sure the slip was in good shape, and I looked at like a couple different Best Buys, and the few copies they had, it was just in real bad shape, and finally found a decent enough slip cover to want to buy it. So I haven't watched this in a really long time. This is an upgrade from the DVD. We got tons of features on here. Well, not tons, but you know, you got Beware the Moon, a full-length documentary with the cast and crew, and I Walked with a Werewolf, Making an American Werewolf in London, an interview with John Landis, makeup artist Rick Baker on American Werewolf in London, casting of The Hand, outtakes, storyboards, photograph montage, feature commentary with cast members David Naughton and Griffin Dunne. I can never pronounce his name right, even though I've met him a couple times. Yeah, so moving on, this is another upgrade from the DVD. Went ahead and picked up From Hell from Best Buy, $5.99. Why not? I know it's usually on like $6-7 or something anyway, but love that art card on this one. Some of them just kind of suck, like the next one I'm getting ready to show. But Johnny Depp, Heather Graham, pretty decent flick. Next one I picked up $5.99 as well was Teen Wolf. Yeah, not a big fan of this art card, but yeah. Special features, full-length commentary with the directors and screenwriter and cinematographer, and theatrical trailer, trivia track, alternate ending, 20 deleted scenes on From Hell. And on Teen Wolf, you got absolutely nothing, it looks like. So, awesome. I haven't seen this in, my God, probably since I was at least a teenager. So, definitely want to sit down and watch this one with Kaya, see what he thinks of it. I mean, it's an old PG movie, so one he can definitely watch. And then, like everybody, I went ahead and picked up the Saw collection, 1 through 7. Alright, yeah, 7. My only complaint with this is, you know, 2 discs. They got, what is it, 1 disc? Yeah, one disc. They got 3 movies on that middle one, and 2 on the other. But I mean, it's Saw. Who cares? There's a few good ones in this collection. I like 1 and 3 the best myself. I don't know why, but a lot of people like 2, but I think the acting in 2 just really kills it for me. And sold the code for $6. It's like $11.99, so I got it for like $5. So figured I got all these other collections, might as well get the Saw one in there. Actually, these next 3 I got from Walmart. These were $7.88 a piece. This first one, I didn't realize that it had another Blu-ray release before, but I think it was like some kind of expensive edition or something. This is just the regular Amaray of Hamburger Hill. My movie tag video, I talked about this. Yeah, Don Cheadle, Dylan McDermott, one of my favorite war films. And like I say, it was $7.88. Just plain disc. You know, Vietnam, 1969, Hill 937, 10 days, 70% casualties. On the back there. Very gruesome movie from what I remember. Haven't seen it in many years, but you got audio commentary with the actors and writer and producer on here. Hamburger Hill, The Appearance of Reality, Medics in Vietnam. Really, really good film though. And these next two are just movies I picked up because I'm a guy. Is a 2-pack of Cruel Intentions and Wild Things. Love both these movies. I think they're both really good, especially Wild Things. That's an awesome movie with Matt Dillon, Kevin Bacon, Neve Campbell, and then Cruel Intentions. Of course, you got Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Phillippe, Reese Witherspoon. Two good films there for $7.88. And this next one, I hadn't seen any of these. Just watched one of them last night. I've heard of all but one. Got this, what is it? Sun, Sand, and Sweat 4-pack for $7.88. On here you got Private Resort with Johnny Depp, Hard Bodies, and Spring Break, and Perfect with John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis, which I've never heard of. And there's 2 movies per disc. This is a Mill Creek release, so of course there's no features or anything. But I did watch Hard Bodies, and I kind of enjoyed it. I mean, you know, of course, lots of nudity and 80s Bush. And, you know, that came out in 1984, Private Resort from 85, Spring Break from 83, and Perfect from 85. So just cheesy 80s sex comedies. I don't expect much from any of them. I ended up kind of liking Hard Bodies, though. I mean, it's pretty much, for those who haven't seen it, these 3 older guys move into this beach house, and they're trying to get this younger guy to teach them how to pick up hard bodies, and which are just hot chicks on the beach. And it does have a little bit of a love story in there as well. But I actually enjoyed it. It's pretty good. And quality on it was like DVD quality. Wasn't great, but all 4 of these for $7.88. I'm not going to complain. Let me know what you guys think about the rest of those. The Private Resort, Spring Break, and Perfect. If you guys have seen those, definitely let me know which ones I need to watch next. Alright. The only main release I picked up since the last update was the Independence Day Resurgence, which I have not watched yet. Meant to last night, but we got watching Hotel, so didn't have time to watch this. Blu-ray, DVD, and discard on both. Different art, which is nice. Went to my Walmart on that Thursday, I think, and they didn't have any of these in like the new release area. There was like 4 copies just shoved in somewhere. I don't know what was going on with that, but now I see them everywhere, so I thought maybe it was like a limited run or something, but it was just them being lazy, I guess. Next one, one that a lot of people picked up is the Waxwork 2-pack. Waxwork and Lost in Time, which I have not seen either one of these, so I've heard nothing but great things about the first one, and the second one is so-so, but it does have reversible artwork if you want to change it out for the second one, which I don't think anybody will, but you know, this was definitely worth the $27 price point because you get 2 movies, and they put it in this clear case this time. It wasn't a cheap eco case like they did with Chopping Mall and Blood Diner, so, which I see a lot of people changing those cases out. I mean, for that price, give us a good case, and they did. So I'll be interested to see if they put Return of the Living Dead 3, I think is the next one to come out from them, if they put that in a good case too. Then from Screen Factory, got my pre-order in for Bubba Hotep, with Bruce Campbell and Ozzie Davis. And the original artwork there, which this isn't that old of a movie, but you know, so I'm sure the transfer is going to be great, and kind of a little early for a Scream Factory release on it, in my opinion, but glad that it's finally out on Blu-ray. I love this movie. It's one of those ones that I just felt like me and my brother-in-law were the only two that knew about it, and I see some people got this early, and you know how they do with their shipping. Mine's got like a little crease in it. I don't know if you can see or not, but some people's copies were completely smashed. You know, they just put this in the poster and thin little mailer and hope it makes it. They don't, no bubble wrap, no nothing, just really shitty packaging from Scream Factory. But I mean, you got tons of features on here. I'm not going to go through them all, but I did an unboxing for this. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave the link below, and you guys can see the poster and all that good stuff. I was like half asleep when I made that one, so you know, be a little forgiving on me. But really excited to have that on Blu-ray. I mean, them two in a retirement home. Bruce Campbell thinks he's Elvis, and Ozzie Davis thinks he's JFK, and there's this 3,000-year-old Egyptian mummy that they're trying to kick the shit out of. This ancient evil. And then picked this one up from Walmart. This is an Arrow Video title from Walmart, surprisingly. It is Pray for Death. I've heard this is an awesome film, and other films in this series are really good. You got disc art there, the booklet, and the newly commissioned artwork, which I switched it out for the original. I think the original artwork's just really cool. Get that classic. What is this? What year was this released? In 85. Yeah, so you got that like classic 80s cheese factor going to that artwork. Really excited to check this one out. Again, I'm not going to go through all the features. There's way too many. You know, you guys know how Arrow does, but there's what it's loaded with on features. So yeah, props to Walmart carrying Arrow Video. Sweet. And then these last three are DVDs. Sorry, but had to pick this one up. Seen this at Walmart when I picked up Pray for Death. And I've been looking for this everywhere without ordering it online, obviously. But, yeah. I believe this might have a Blu-ray release. I'm not really sure. If you guys know, definitely let me know. That is Idiocracy with, who's in this? Luke Wilson, Maya Rudolph, and Dax Shepard. And you got Terry Crews in here as well, which I love Terry Crews in this. This is for Mike Judge. You know, of course, did Beavis and Butthead and Office Space and all kinds of good stuff. You know, no brain, no books, no problem. And you got 5 unrated and deleted scenes on here. If you guys don't know what this movie is, pretty much Luke Wilson's character and what's her name? Maya Rudolph. They were like frozen, and they wake up in the future, and the world is pretty much run by idiots. You know, they're trying to grow crops with pretty much like Monster Energy or Gatorade or whatever, because it has electrolytes in it. It's what plants crave. You got Terry Crews as the president, and everybody's just really, really stupid, and they end up being like the 2 smartest people alive. And she was like I haven't seen this in a while, but I believe she was like a hooker or prostitute or stripper or something like that. And she's not very bright, you know, to standards of nowadays, but in this society, she's like a genius. You got some other people in here too. You got oh, what's his name from Scrubs and stuff? Can't remember right now, but yeah, and they end up pretty much like saving these people. But really, really funny movie. If you guys could pick this up, definitely do so. It's $5 brand new at Walmart. It's in the a little end cap for like political stuff, and this was in there. So definitely recommend Idiocracy, you guys. And then these next two ones I've been meaning to pick up for a long time. I have the first season, and these were in a 2-pack for $15, which saves me $5 off the regular price that they usually are. That is the complete third season of Tales from the Crypt. Again, these came from Walmart, which I need to get the second, obviously. Now I have 1, 3, and 4, and the rest. But you got all kinds of people in here. You got Malcolm McDowell in here, George Wendt, Michael Berryman. Who else? On this season, not seeing a bunch of other ones. Let's see who else. It looks like about it. Whoopi Goldberg is in this season. John Lovitz. Yeah, there was just all kinds of people in this show. I mean, you guys know, for you horror fans out there. And I grew up on this show. Love it. Why there's still no Blu-ray box set of them or anything, I don't know. I picked up the 4th season as well. Like I say, these came together for $15. Can't really beat that unless you buy them used. But you got Joe Pesci in here. You know, screenplays by Frank Darabont, you know, from Walking Dead, stuff like that. Zach Galligan in here from Gremlins, and Clarence Williams III in here from Tales from the Hood, and Half Baked. Beverly D'Angelo, which, you know, Married with Children and all that shit. Timothy Dalton, James Bond. Not one of the good James Bonds, but okay. You got Treat Williams, which I know that name, but I can't think off the top of my head what he was in. Tom Hanks in here. Sugar Ray Leonard. Dylan McDermott. Who else? Heavy D from Heavy D and the Boys. Christopher Reeve, Superman, was in here. Mimi Rogers. Kathy Ireland. So many people appeared on this show. It's just insane. I mean, I would love an Arrow Video, Scream Factory, Vestron, whatever, some company, please put this out in a box set on Blu-ray, or at least a DVD, just one box. I mean, really, really good stuff. This is my childhood right here. This is my growing up. Late night HBO. Crypt Keeper scared the shit out of me when I was little. So, yeah. That's it for this video, guys. Go over real quick again what I picked up here. You know, Idiocracy. Like I say, I can't recommend this enough to you guys. And those Tales from the Crypt seasons. Pray for Death. Awesome martial arts movie. Bubba Hotep finally getting the blue treatment. Waxwork 1 and 2. Independence Day Resurgence, which I still haven't seen. That Sun, Sand, and Sweat pack. Bad Girls, Wild Things, Cruel Intentions. Hamburger Hill, awesome war movie. The Saw collection. Classic Teen Wolf. From Hell. American Werewolf in London, and American Horror Story Hotel. Of course, the awesome Jason figure, exclusive. And then my wife's 2 figures here, which I don't know why it took so long to get a pop of Elvira. I mean, she's so iconic. And I think next time we meet her, we're going to have her sign that. Really, really sweet in person, too. And then, of course, the little Elvira and another Jaws. So, that's it for this video, guys. Like I said, I'll leave a link below for that Bubba Hotep unboxing. If you guys want a more detailed list of the features and see the poster and all that good stuff. And I believe that's all I got for this video. So see you guys on the next one. Bye.